Morning. So first tench trip of the season. Just got my rods out now. Bit of a northerly wind blowing in, but it's not very strong. A bit more of a breeze really. But yeah, fishing inline feeders on both rods. I've got another rod set up just in case I see any bubbling, and then I'll flick this one out and bring one of the others in. I'm on the, what can you see there? Inline feeders, little tiny hook lengths, and the T-rig on one rod and a Maga liner rig on the other. Yeah, got here a bit late really, it's 10:30. Probably got the first rod out about 10. Nothing yet, it's all looking very still. I saw a few bubbles. I haven't really had a look around because I wanted to get fishing as soon as possible, because sometimes they only feed in the morning. So I'll give this swim and go till lunchtime. If I don't get anything at all, then I might start having a look around. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Pretty excited to be fence fishing again anyway. And yeah, nice to do something a bit different. Been roach fishing the last 5 weeks. On a little lake that gets quite busy with all the carpers, and yeah, it's quite nice to be, got the lake to myself here today, I think. Which is nice. Yeah, just hoping for one or two really. I don't think it's going to be that prolific this early in the season, but we'll see. It's warming up a bit this week. It's going to be about 13-14 degrees today. It was a mild night last night, so conditions are all right, I'd say. And it's quite overcast as well, which is probably a good thing. But we'll see how it goes. First fish on. It's just on the phone to my dad actually. Wishing him a happy birthday, and then suddenly the rod went off. It's quite weedy already, this pit, so I'm going to try and keep him out the weed a little bit, but also not playing too hard because I don't want the hook to go. He's going for a bit of weed there, you can see all the bubbles coming up. So clear. Tend to keep the rod tip quite high at first, keep them out the weed, and then keep it a bit lower and they come in a bit, because it sometimes pulls the hook. Have a good account of itself, this fish. They all do here though. Quite difficult to judge the size. Small ones fight so well. There we go. Oh crikey, yeah, the rod's gone now. Let's get this one in the net quickly then. I reckon that other one's gone into the weed. There we go, looks like a nice fish actually. Let's see what's going on with this other rod. Yeah, that's it. Sure you should have 2 landing nets really, but cutting off to the right there. Oh, terrific. Yeah, no, it's a good fish as well. Look at that, you can see him fighting in that clear water there. Cracking. That's where you got to be careful. This one looks a little bit bigger actually. How am I going to get him in the net with the other one? That's the tricky bit. There we go, 2 peas in a pod. cracking double hookup. About exactly the same size, I'd say. These two are about the same size, I'd say. 4.5. This one's a little bit smaller. Yep, caught it, I think. It's a 9. It's only a smaller one, I think. See if I can get him out on the other line. Nope, got right round the other line. Ooh. Oh, so putting the other one back. Literally just as I was taking those photos, another take. It's a lively little one. Go. Little fish splitting his fin there. Well, I've had 6 fish now. It's weird, they seem to sort of feed in little bursts. Oh. I think that's just that floating there, pulling it around a little bit. But yeah, I've had two double hookups with the, well, it's kind of both rods. Last time they had 3, I'd got one in, the other one straight off. Got the rods back out. Just about to take up a couple of photos of the fish, and the other one went off straight off again. And before that, I didn't have a touch for a couple of hours. It's not like the rods are next to each other either. One of them's like right over there, and one of them's about 20 yards apart at least. It's always like that here. Can't really work out what spurs them to suddenly feed and then suddenly stop again. Nice to watch them fight in this clear water. All the fish so far, the rig's dropped out as they're in the net, so I'm going to be careful that I keep the line tight. As soon as I slacken off, the hooks come out. Barbless hooks, I suppose. Under the other line again. Spirited fight anyway. There he is. Oh, he's had keeping some marks on it. There's a female there. Okay, see if I can get the hook out in the net. See, it looks like something's had a go at it. Perfect. It's the rig anyway. It's really in. See that hook's really pointing inwards. The line's coming off the bottom of that. Seems to work really well, this one. There's a screaming round. Let's see if I can get it up to about the right range without the clip. Absolutely screaming. He's off again. Decent size, actually. Not a small one, really. Not massive, but decent. Yeah, it's pretty biggest of the day actually. Just over 6, I think. 6'2", 6'1", we'll call it 6'1". All bubbling happening now. Someone's taking me through the weed out there, you can see the bubbles coming up. Keeps getting stuck in the weed. Get it out again. If you see on the camera the patch of bubbles coming out as he goes through the weed. Try and keep him under the other line. It's like a male, I think. Cracking. That's quite important to the hooking properties, really. It's a bucket with me. Right. Just looking for the one. There it is. That one could well shoot off again. Fish number 12. Oh, just have another one on the right hand rod. Oh, it's come out in the net again. Let's just go straight back. It's about £4 maybe. About 7 o'clock now, so probably got another hour or two. Seems to have gone off really in the last hour or two. I'm dead. Weird. But I suppose this time of year, the warmest part of the day is the middle part of the day. That's when it was most lively. I guess when it gets a bit hotter, it'll be more evening and morning again. But yeah, it's getting a bit chilly now. Give it a little bit longer, see how it goes. But yeah, didn't expect to do so well so early in the season actually. But yeah, good day. Biggest fish. I had 2 that were over £6. Biggest. £6.1 I think. But yeah, really nice to catch some tench again. It's weird, all these bubbles started coming up. All at once, all in different parts of the lake. It's got a knock on the rod as well. But yeah, gone very quiet now, getting a bit cold. Maybe go home, get back on the sofa. Yeah, fantastic day. First tench trip of the season. Tried out my new rod, which I was really happy with. Tried out my new reel, which I was really happy with, until it stopped working. So now I'll have to take it to get repaired, but it's a little bit annoying. But yeah, great start to the tench season, I think. At 13 fish, so it's definitely a great day. Might get one last fish if I'm careful here. That's in the weed. Give me the net, see. Oh, it's just dropped out. It usually does in the net, these barblers. Right, last one of the day, I think. Number 14. Yeah, just literally packed everything up. Just had the 2 rods out there.